This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and t-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, the Black Moods, plus Greg Warren's Warren Report on sunglasses, coming up right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
My new show on Animal Planet where I travel the country eating the state bird.
A great way to get your morning started. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. You're listening to the Black Moods. They're our live band this morning. Christy's here, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Got a letter here from Chad.
Whatever, Chad.
He says, hello, Bob and Tom Show. Please forward my appreciation to the Black Moods. Loved their cover of The Doors. Nice. Well, thank you very much. The Little Roadhouse Blues. We're going to hook up with comedian Greg Warren in a matter of moments. Before we do, you got some a little quick something for us?
Sure.
What do you got? Let's hear it.
Oh, it's just a little song called Bad News.
Everything you do, how you impress your friends, I should be one of them. Oh, I should be your friend. I see you checking in, so I'll be stepping out. I wanna see your face, I hope it's not too late. Well, I'm starting to shake.
That is my favorite.
You know what that song's about? Persistence. That's what that's about.
Just like the other one, I feel like, well, when's the murder going to take place? I've got my eyes on you. Someone's about to get kidnapped.
I don't know if he has bad intentions.
Forensic Files.
Yeah.
That is so great. I love that song.
Thank you very much.
And for those of you that can't see it, there was some weird eye movement from the bass, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
That is just terrific. Some just great.
I had to tell you
great
guys
song.
too. While you guys were talking, because we're looking for a new record title. So, vagina races. Is that what you guys said earlier? Dildo races, maybe.
Dildo races.
Yes. Vibrator races.
Yeah, I think that we were talking about the so-called concept of the medical thing that I'm somewhat skeptical of, the so-called summer penis. And I said there's the fall vagina.
That's it.
The scent of
this seems more
what is it? The scent of pumpkin spice and burning leaves.
Yeah, that's
the Black Moon. So that song is so nice. Did you write that? Who wrote that? This collectively? Did you guys put that together?
Yeah, we did. We wrote.
It was actually
together.
Paul Anka. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, one of his.
Boy, what a tiny world.
Sort of a
Big
lesser
hit for
known.
him.
Was there a meeting where the bass player said, "Hey, can I sing one for God's sake?"
Yeah, I think it started out as good news, and she goes like, "That sucks."
Yeah, that's lame. Good news.
Like, good news. I got my eyes on you. Is a Paul Anka song at that point.
Now what we're going to do is I want you to notice this is called the professional segue. Hey, speaking of good news, we have comedian Greg Warren on the line.
Oh, that is good news.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it is.
Greg,
Hey, Greg, are you back in your own apartment finally, your condo?
No.
Darn it.
Same.
Sorry, I thought I thought they'd finished it off.
You know, you keep guessing about situations, though. That's what you do best.
Well, it doesn't matter because your soul is in a good place, and you're a great comedian. How are things, Greg?
They're fine. Nice to see you guys. I had a hard time hearing the Black Moods, but man, they look like rock stars. That's for sure.
They are.
Yes.
They
play
are
great.
indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this week's topics, Greg?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Chick. It's summertime. I thought we should get into the history of sunglasses.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Some people call them shades.
there
Some people
have
call them
been
sunnies.
some conversations about why are sunglasses so expensive and why are certain brands and like one company owns all these. Can you tell us all about this, Greg?
Yeah, that's an Italian company. They're vertically integrated. Chick, they own like not only do they make them, they sell them too.
Right, right.
Don't they own like Oakley and Ray-Bans?
Yeah, all the big.
As well as Sunglass Hut.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Luxottica is the
But
Italian eyewear.
I think it's really cool when you see pictures
conglomerate.
from the 20s and they've got shades on.
Yeah, let's go back a little further, Tom. The Inuits made and wore snow goggles made of flattened walrus or caribou ivory, and they had little slits in them to block out the harmful reflected rays of the sun coming off the snow. So the Inuits were the first ones to do that. And if you take a look at some of these Inuits in those glasses, they all look like Devo.
Oh,
yeah.
They do. It's amazing. It's if you've ever heard Inuit whip it, man, that is it's good stuff.
It wasn't then, what would the word be, semi-opaque glass. It was just the narrow slit.
they're almost like blind.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yeah. That was how it started out. After a while, they made sunglasses from flat panes of smoky quartz. Smoky quartz, of course, one of my favorite blues musicians.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah,
Underrated.
Yeah. This was in China in the 12th century or possibly earlier. And apparently these Chinese judges would wear these glasses when they were questioning somebody that was on trial, they didn't want them to be able to see their facial expressions.
Oh, kind of like poker players.
Yes. Actually, I think in some of those early 12th century TV shows where they had poker players, they wore those too, I think. That was way before the hoodie was invented, Josh.
Boy, some of those guys, you get a hoodie, headphones, and sunglasses.
Yeah, they really.
You cannot.
They really. Yeah, I like some of those guys that are doing it at the $2 table in St. Louis. All right, guys, let's take.
Wouldn't it be funny though if they verbally gave away all their an ace? They're wearing all that stuff, but they just they suck.
They're wearing those.
That's a great sketch right there.
What if they were wearing mirrored sunglasses?
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, I can see your hand, badass.
And in Italy, Italian noble women, traveling through Venice by gondola. That was the way a lot of people got around in Venice back then, and today, I guess. They carried large green glasses in handheld frames. Those were called gondola glasses, or vetri da dama. That's translated as lady glasses. That was my nickname in the 7th grade. Lady glasses. My mom I had some big frames. I looked like Sally Jesse Raphael when I was going to middle school, and it wasn't a good look, guys. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Wow.
But these were supposed to protect them from the glare coming off the canals, and they were good. Remarkably, these green glasses were found to be even more effective at blocking UV rays than the lenses produced 200 years later by Venetian optometrists for a 1956 K2 mountain expedition.
Wow.
Yeah. Which, I mean... do you remember those were handheld, the green glasses? You don't want to use those on a mountain expedition.
No, you need your hands.
Yeah. I would have made it if I could have had 2 hands.
Yeah. The UV rays are being blown.
I can see the rocks I'm about to hit so clearly.
So back in the 1900s, if you were on a movie set, the lights were blinding. I guess the technology was a lot worse, and movie stars started to wear sunglasses, and that's kind of what made them cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and Tom, you talked a little bit about the 1920s. A guy named Sam Foster. You guys probably know him from Foster Grant.
Sure.
He was the first one to use cellulose or acetate to make glasses frames. They were made out of like animal products before that. So he could make glasses cheap. He got Woolworths on the boardwalk in Atlantic City to carry them, and they sold like crazy. And they went crazy right around 1929. Even though the Depression was going on, people were buying a bunch of sunglasses, which makes me, when you hear a bunch of those old people belly aching about the Depression, well, you guys sure found enough money to spend on glasses, didn't you? U.S. Army Air Corps Colonel John McCready was one of the most daring test pilots in U.S. history, but he also worked with New York medical equipment manufacturer Bausch & Lomb. You've heard of them, sure. Yes? And they developed some sunglasses that would help aviators at high altitudes that were exposed to UV rays. And those things went like crazy. The company, the sub company of Bausch & Lomb was called Ray-Bans. And you guys are familiar with Ray-Ban aviators, yes?
Still quite popular today.
Actually,
yes.
The President of the United States wears Ray-Ban aviators all the time.
All the time. They got real popular. They were standard issue to aviators in World War II. MacArthur wore them all the time, and that's people thought they looked cool. The corncob pipe didn't catch on quite as much as the as the aviator.
No, it sure didn't. No. That's a shame.
Maybe next week we could have the pipe, the origins of the pipe.
I'd like to just focus on the corncob pipe, Chick. The largest cob pipe manufacturer in the world is right here in a suburb of St. Louis.
Is that right?
I visited the plant. Yeah, Meerschaum plant. Yeah, it's good stuff.
You went there, huh?
I did.
Slow day
for
you.
Wait a minute. Do you say Meerschaum?
Meerschaum. Yeah, that's
the classic pipe that Sherlock Holmes smokes. The Meerschaum.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. It's gigantic.
Big bell. Yeah.
It's the one that
you guys want to come out and see the corncob thing. I can take you around.
I find this far more fascinating than the sunglasses.
Wait a minute.
I want to know more about sunglasses.
You know that scene in Inglourious Basterds, Christoph Waltz is smoking a Meerschaum. It's okay if I light my pipe, Remember that scene?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Great movie.
I don't want to brag, but one time I was a guest on the Seth Meyer program with Christoph Waltz.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got a picture taken together.
Yeah. That's a great picture.
He didn't care. He didn't really. He was a really nice guy, but my publicist was like, "Let's get a picture together," and I'm like, And Christoph Waltz was like, "Could we please not?" But he was cool. He did. Yeah. Elton John has 250,000 pairs of sunglasses.
Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot.
That's a $250,000
That's
to me and
too
you.
many.
$250,000. Thanks for doing the math for me, Chick. There, $250,000.
Are they prescription?
I don't know that. Of course, you asked that question.
Well, 'cause he wears glasses. I mean,
and not only is it prescription, but I need the prescription of each and every pair.
Just
let me try and get that.
Change every year.
Maybe he had the LASIK. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. Actually, when he was a kid, he had 20/20 vision. I don't know if he still does today, but he had 20/20 vision. And the reason he started wearing glasses, because he thought Buddy Holly was cool.
So he didn't really need them.
I know he didn't
need them. Yeah.
When he was in school, he didn't have any trouble spotting those cute boys, did he?
No, he could see them all. Being a gay man.
Hold on, wait a minute. What's this you're saying?
What does this have to do with sunglasses? May I ask?
I just want to understand what Chick is saying. Are you saying
Elton John
is gay?
Is a gay man, yes. He and David have been together for 40 years, probably.
Well, I'll be. Well, you learn something every day.
I think you know a guy.
Can we get back to sunglasses?
We can. In one moment, I will say, if you guys ever go to Chicago, the greatest tribute band I've ever seen is a fella named Elton Ron. This guy is awesome.
That is fantastic.
He's so good, Josh. He's so good, and he has the costume. He's really good.
I saw an Elton John tribute band. It was called the Dogs of Society.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
From Yellowbrook Road, and they were not good. But they were all right. They were okay. But
I remember
Tom.
I'd like to see Elton Ron though.
The first time I went to Las Vegas, we were asking the hotel clerk about what shows to go see. And I mentioned, I believe it was the Righteous Brothers. He goes, "No, don't go see them. The fake Righteous Brothers are much better." So the guys, the cover band, the oldies thing that they
had at the Oriental.
That's one of my favorite Larry the Cable Guy jokes ever. He's like, "Yeah, we had a birthday party, and I wanted to get a Fog Hat tribute band. We couldn't afford them, so we just got Fog Hat."
Sir,
that's a Larry the Cable Guy. One of my favorite jokes he has.
I'm sorry. Back to sunglasses.
Sunglasses in 1952. Tom Ray-Ban introduced a nautical-inspired frame called Wayfarers.
I was going to say, got to be the Wayfarer.
Yep.
They had the thicker plastic frame with an arched brow and slightly forward-tilting D-shaped lens. Had an immediate pop culture impact.
Tom still has them.
Oh, yeah, President Kennedy wore them,
Yeah, a lot of the beatnik writers and poets, musicians of the 1950s. Apparently, when James Dean wore them in Rebel Without a Cause, they sold like hotcakes.
They're great. I still have.
I know you do. You're a big fan.
You got some. Bob Dylan, the Beach Boys. Didn't Roy Orbison wear Wayfarers?
I believe you're right.
Well, but he was blind though, so I don't know why he didn't care what he wore as far as glasses. That must be his makeup artist probably. Here, put these on.
Man, I'm telling you guys, I'm picking up stuff like crazy today. Elton John's gay and Roy Orbison's blind.
One of those things is correct.
You just have to, pay attention.
Tom Cruise has done wonders for Ray-Bans. Basically, the Aviators and Top Gun and the Wayfarers and Risky Business, they owe the guy big time.
I believe that.
A lot of the Aviators don't wear what you think is an aviator. They wear the more square ones. So.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. You said that, Tom. I was reading this thing. The movie Matrix had more sunglasses than any other movie, and if you notice, the round lenses are worn by the good guys, and the square lenses are worn by the bad guys.
Oh,
Son of a
interesting.
gun! I did not know.
Oh, this is another a good one, guys. In the early 19th and 20th centuries, I forgot to say this. People wore these sort of yellow, amber, and brown tinted glasses to alleviate the problems from syphilis.
Oh,
apparently, when you get syphilis, you're very sensitive to light. So,
don't I know?
My rule of thumb at the pool, when I walk by people in the pool in the summer, I'm sorry about the syphilis. Sorry about the syphilis. You guys need to be more careful. Man, there's a lot going on in this community.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.